What's going on, everybody? Yeah, I know who it is. It is your boy, that guy, the dry nude here, and it's finally here. Black Ops 6. I took a little trip to New Zealand, and I've been playing the game for around 12 hours or so now. I played around 6 hours on mouse and key and around 6 hours on controller. And I want to give you guys my overall thoughts and impressions when it comes to playing this game on mouse and keyboard, and how does it feel? Because I know a lot of you are wondering, how does it feel on mouse and keyboard? Well, for one, I just want to say that this is free on Game Pass. So if you have Xbox Game Pass, just try it out, right? Just try it out and see how it feels. But when it comes to this game on mouse and key, the mouse input's fine. I'm gonna get that right out of the bat. The mouse input is fine. I haven't had any issues with mouse input. And the servers, even though they're like early servers right now, or I guess you can say New Zealand servers, the servers feel fine. I know not a lot of people are playing, and again, I want to say that this is not a reverse boosted gameplay. This is early New Zealand servers, and everybody shoots back, right? So now that's out the way. Playing sweats in this game, it's pretty new, and mouse input, like I said, feels really good. There's a couple of things that are a problem though. You guys notice I have a silencer on my gun, because this game with like the muzzle flash and the smoke, it's really annoying, and a silencer pretty much gets rid of all of that. So if you play in this game, make sure you have a silencer on, because as you can see, I can kind of see what I'm shooting at. Now, a big problem in this game when it comes to mouse and keyboard is when you shoot, your gun physically recoils back. It bounces back, and it's a visual element that is just super annoying. That's my biggest problem with mouse and keyboard right now on this game. That recoil, when you first shoot, it kicks back in your face, and then it kind of evens out as you continue shooting. But the first couple of shots on mouse and keyboard, that's super important. So hopefully they can do something about this. It's really annoying. Also, another annoying thing is when you're trying to do movement, sometimes it's really hard to keep on track where the middle of your screen is, where your iron sight is, or your reticle. Sometimes it's not necessarily lined up with the screen, so you end up missing a couple of shots. I found that running a hipfire laser sight really helps out with that. So as a tip for you, if you're going to be sliding around a lot and stuff, use a hipfire laser sight, because I can kind of see where my bullets are going as I'm like hip firing, as I'm doing the movement. Now, I know a lot of you also want to know, do you think mouse and keyboard players can compete in this game? I think they can. I'm still at the top of the lobbies. I'm still doing really good against sweats. And I'm going to tell you something right now. I haven't played mouse and keyboard in like a month and a half. Like really sat down and played on mouse and keyboard for about a month and a half. So if I'm able to do it, I know a lot of you probably would be able to do it. Now here's a problem. Aim assist was reverted. Basically, there's no longer, well, it used to be in the beta, they cut out aim assist from 2.5 or 2.8 meters on like closer. So if you're within 2.8 meters, you didn't get aim assist. They reverted that, and now that 2.8 meters, there's still aim assist, but it's not as strong. And it gradually gets after 2.8 meters is about normal aim assist, right? Normal rotational slowdown, all that, rotational aim assist, all that. I think the biggest problem right now for controller players, and why mouse and keyboard players might be able to keep up for a little bit, is because the movement. If you're going up against a controller player who's trying to do movement, it's something that they're not used to. It's something that you have to practice, even on mouse and keyboard. It's a skill gap. You have to practice aiming with the movement. You have to practice sliding around, drop shotting, sliding, all that good stuff with the movement to aim proficiently. I found it a little bit easier to adapt to that on mouse and keyboard because I can kind of flick my mouse in the direction that I want. On controller, it's a little harder. But I will say this, once controller players get used to that movement, they get used to aiming with that, it's going to be very difficult for mouse and keyboard players to keep up. Not saying that they can't, but with that extra movement, when the controller players, you know, when they become acquainted to it and they become accustomed to aiming like that, you will definitely get melted. Another thing, the damage fall off seems to be very sharp in this game. SMGs are really, really good up close, but towards long ranges, ARs are going to win and LMGs are going to win almost 90% of the time. And playing as a mouse and keyboard player, the movement with SMGs just feels really good. So someone sitting back with the AR on controller, they're probably going to beam you unless you can close that distance. And the maps are small, but don't get me wrong, there's still people that are going to sit in the back. I've encountered a couple of games like that where they just would not move out of their spawn and they would hold it with the AR or a DMR or a LMG and just not move from their spawn, hold a head glitch and just wait for somebody to rush to them. And in those cases, I couldn't kill them on mouse and keyboard. It was really, really difficult. So overall thoughts and opinions about Black Ops on mouse and keyboard. If they got rid of the annoying gun shake, the visual recoil, this game would be really, really good. The recoil is not that difficult with the right attachments, but it's the visual recoil is what kills it for me, because you lose your target when you're trying to aim and stuff like that. So that's my overall thoughts and opinions, guys. I've been streaming this game over on twitch.tv/NEWT. Come give me a follow over there. Come watch me live over there. We've been playing both controller and mouse and keyboard. After this video goes up in a couple hours, I will be live again, grinding away through the night. I'm like level 38 or something like that. And then when the official launch comes out, I'm gonna be switching over to Battle.net and playing over there. As always, guys, I'm always interested to hear what you guys think of the gameplay below and what your thoughts and opinion are on the game, judging from the gameplay, or if you have actually played it already. As always, guys, stay blessed, stay humble, and I'll catch you in another one. Peace.